Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 35 of the Age of Engineering series. Between episodes, did a little bit, upgraded this to an MFSU. Hooray! Rearranged a little bit of the way wiring works, so it now outputs to the right, so it's facing to the right there, and it's hitting this HV transformer. And I cleaned up some wiring downstairs a little bit, so the HV transformer hits a MV transformer right there, so you can see it goes HV, MV, LV, and then LV all the way down the line. So that's pretty much what we're looking at there. So fixed step down, fixed step down. I just want to make sure I fixed step down on all these guys. Cool, I did. Good job, me. So that's pretty much what I worked on between episodes, cleaning up wiring a little bit. So it looks a little bit nicer and neater. This is still old insulated copper cable. That's fine. It's no big deal. I do want to check in on... I did also do some mining between episodes. Like, I literally just got back to my base from mining and started recording. So all these guys should be going like crazy, because there should be a bunch of ore in here. Nice. This has been off the whole time, but we do have some more uranium that we picked up before we shut it off. So remember last episode we wrapped up, we were getting a little bit low on power. And we got this advanced generator going, which is pretty fancy. Now, if you look at the output configuration, you can see we're dumping all our power directly into the setup here, because the way it's configured is that EU power takes precedence or priority over RF output. So even though we have the lever on and we said you're allowed to output RF, it's outputting EU, and it'll continue doing that until the MFSU is full, which it's doing a good job of. And we've actually got a decent amount of saplings sitting here, so we're doing fine on that. The other thing that I did between episodes is I installed a second cloche for canola production. So you can see I basically just set up a cloche here and added an extra chest here, and these guys just dumped the stuff. We're up to about 1,200 canola. Before I went mining, we're around 700. So that means we have a net gain of canola going on, which is a good sign for us. So long story short, we're back into a pretty good situation with both power and everything. So that's cool. Oh, one more thing I did do is I made a lot of the empowered lapis and redstone stuff. So I replaced all the item filters in here with advanced item filters. And what I'll do is just as I need to empower stuff, I'll add them to the filters again. So right now it just knows how to automate lapis and redstone. But other than that, it's pretty cool. What I'd like to work on today is following quests for a change. Not really quests, but guidance on how to proceed. So I believe now that we're into Iridium, we can unlock the rest of Calculator. So we should make an atomic calculator and then a flawless calculator, which enables me to make more efficient circuit production and circuit storage. So let's look at doing that. We can also make the conductor mast. I looked into this. The conductor mast from Calculator, you can get into this. So where is it? It's calculator plugs is what you need. Basically, you put the calculator locator in the world, and you do a couple things, and then you put calculator plugs around it, and the more plugs you put around it, the more power you produce. And it's totally passive power gen. It's like a solar panel that runs all the time. The problem is that calculator plugs require pellets of RTG fuel. So yes, we can get calculator plugs, but they require lots of plutonium. And you need 8 of these for the most basic form, which only produces a couple thousand RF a tick. So it's not worth it yet. But as we get more and more plutonium, we might do that, because like I said, it's totally passive power gen. You just set it and forget it, and it's I'm making power for free. So that's what we're looking at. So that's an option. And I also looked into that's the calculator locator with plugs. The conductor mast, not a lot of power that you get from that. But we will probably need one, because there's a craft that only it can do, I believe. So that's cool. So let's get into that, because once we have more efficient and more accurate ability to create circuits from Age of Engineering, or from the Atomic Age, then what we can do is get into Applied Energistics. Because Applied Energistics, all the circuits and the inscribers require some of this and some of this and that. So the inscriber needs things. Thermal binder, it looks like it needs some stuff. Mica from Environmental Tech, nice. Which we got now, because we've been running this bad boy, and we should have decent amounts of mica. We have marble. We have 21 mica, so hopefully that's enough. And if it's not, then we'll just turn this back on, and that's no big deal. So let's get started. Let's progress along the line, because I think what we'll be able to do now that we've got access to things is we can increase the production we got going on here. And we can also more specifically get stuff. So like, for example, this damaged circuit, like this one, for example. We can get dirty circuits from extracting dirt, like with a random chance, or with the precision chamber, which I think we'll be able to unlock now, we can put lapis in there and we'll always get that circuit, right? And that's true for each circuit. And in order to get that, we need fire diamonds, which are made in atomic calculators. So now we have access to make atomic calculators, so we should be cool. So let's follow the instructions here in the atomic age. So you should make an atomic calculator and then a flawless calculator. So let's do it. Atomic calculator. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even looked at what's involved in making this, but triggers age 8 when I make this thing, so that's cool. So reinforced stone, not a problem. Boom. We've got all the reinforced stone we need right now for this craft. A couple diamonds. Calculator screen is just cobblestone with redstone, so that's cool. So we can make that bad boy real quick. We're also going to need 1, 2, 3. So now we've got everything except the center guy, the atomic assembly, which needs an emerald, no big deal. Advanced assemblies require enriched gold and reinforced iron ingot. Calculator assemblies require steel. Okay, so let's get a bunch of steel and copper. Steel, copper. We're going to get some iron while we're here. What else might we need? Probably going to need more reinforced stone, and because I know I'm going to need more reinforced stone, let's go ahead and get our calculator and our scientific calculator. And I believe with the flawless calculator, you can do all your crafting that you would ever want to do. In fact, let's put... There we go. So that should be cool. So we're going to need 4 of these advanced assemblies, which means we're going to need 16 of these. We need 16 buttons. So that's cool. Okay, so 16 of these guys? No. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Cool. So now 16 of these guys. 14, huh? What do I need more of? Cobble. Ah. It's always what you don't like. My brain just edits out the fact that I need cobble for recipes sometimes. It's just like, oh, I probably have that on me because I'm so used to building with cobble. Now that I've stopped kind of building with cobble, for the most part, I just blank and forget that. Cool. So now we need these guys. We need a bunch of enriched gold and reinforced iron. So we should have some enriched gold, but I think we're going to want more. And I haven't really been using that as much lately. So enriched gold... I believe is regular calculator, U and U. Cool, and that'll get me a stack of it. Okay, and reinforced iron should be reinforced stone with iron. Just get it all, why not? Cool. Perfect. Okay, so now for you guys, we're going to need this many. Perfect. So now for atomic modules, this is where we need iridium, right? And we also need calculator assemblies. So we're going to need 4 atomic modules. So we're going to need 16 calculator assemblies, which means we're going to need 16 more steel components. So we're going to need another stack of steel. This is the most steel I've used in this pack thus far. Which isn't a big deal. I still haven't gotten around, because I haven't needed to, making faster steel production, because we haven't really been running through it that fast. All I've been doing is just keeping this thing stocked with iron the whole time I've been playing, and it's thus far been sufficient. So 16 more of you, and that should therefore be another stack of that. And that in button form. And that'll be 16 of those. And now we need our large tanzanite. We need 16 of those and iridium. So large tanzanite, we will get lapis blocks. 16 of them should get us large tanzanite. In here, we get 1 large tanzanite per lapis block. Cool. And in the meantime, I'm going to get the 4 iridium plates I'm going to need. Right? So I need 4 iridium plates. So let's get those going. So iridium plates. I'm going to need 4 of them, which means I'm going to need 16 iridium ore. It's a little expensive. But I've got it, because I've been making this for a while now. Cool. And I'm going to need some more advanced alloys. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we're going to want a bunch of iron plates and a bunch of tin plates and a bunch of bronze plates. So what we'll do is put this away. So 33 and 11. That should be cool. How are you coming along? Getting there. That machine's a little bit slow, but we can do speed upgrades soon. Now here's something I'm kind of curious about. Can I borrow you for a sec? Metal former. Now, because I'm still LVing it up, it's because I'm shrinking this to LV. So if I put transformer upgrades in these machines, then I could feed them higher tier power, like MV or even HV if I put enough of them in there. And that might be something to look into doing at some point. So what do I need more of? Tin? We're gonna do it this way. Cool. Tanzanite coming along. Getting there. This one I might be able to boost. Depends on how much power the machine uses by itself, but I think this one I can get all the way up to 8. Neat. I just borrow the overclockers from different machines. And I'm just making as many of these as I can right now, and hopefully that's enough. I think it will be, though. I feel like 16 is what I needed. Cool. And then we're going to need, I believe, a few of you and some emeralds. Which, remember, I've been mining with the void miner, so I've been getting emeralds from that. So 4 of you. Cool. And then the atomic calculator. 4 of you. 1 of these. And now we just need more reinforced stone. So that's just regular calculator is cobble and wood. Let's get like that many. Because why not? We'll have a bunch of extras. So now, officially, we are entering... Dun 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 dun! Age 8. The Atomic Age. Thought you guys would be hyped about that. Ta-da! Yay! Celebratory. So we've got an atomic calculator. How cool is that? So now we should be able to make a flawless calculator. So let's take a look. I'm assuming this thing needs power? No, it doesn't seem to. So that's a thing. That's cool. So I'm going to put you like right here for the time being. So flawless calculator is something we can make. And it just requires some flawless diamonds and flawless assembly, which is another atomic assembly. So we're going to need a lot of these things. So maybe holding off, because we're going to need like we basically need to double everything we just did, don't we? A flawless assembly is calculator assemblies and advanced assemblies, and yeah, okay, cool. That's fun. Calculator assemblies are not bad. But we would need another bunch of advanced assemblies, which would be calculator assemblies. So lots more steel, basically. We probably need about 2 stacks of steel. So I might hold off on that one for now. And we would need to get more iridium again. So we basically have to do everything craft we just did, but that's okay. So hopefully I don't need a flawless calculator. Hopefully. But let's see what we can do parts crafting now. So in theory... what I should be able to do with calculator now is have access to anything that we can craft with an atomic calculator. So this makes it more efficient circuit and circuit storage. So let's look at circuit Storage, is that a thing? Circuit chest, maybe? There's something that calculator gives us that can store. And there's the info calculator, don't forget. Right? Circuits. Those are your upgrades, right? Nutrition, generation, machines. Algorithm, a simulator. Cool. Tools, items, blocks. I don't know if that's... Where is some kind of storage? Ah, storage chamber. There we go. Inventory is capable of storing vast amounts of store. It can store one type at a time, i.e. stable, circuits, dirty, or damaged. Okay, so I'll probably need two. One for stable circuits and one for regular circuits. Note, it will only store circuits if they have been analyzed in an analyzing chamber. Okay, so storage chamber is what I want to make. Hopefully that's not too bad. So that is an atomic calculator of 2 reinforced iron blocks and a reinforced chest, which is reinforced iron blocks, chest, and reinforced stone. So that looks pretty easy to get, right? We're going to want a little bit more iron, and is that all the iron we have? No. Okay, cool. We'll probably want some smooth stone, just in case. So... chest, reinforced chest. So I need blocks of reinforced iron. So our calculator should be able to help us with that. Let's do like this many. Cool. And then just 2 more reinforced iron blocks. So we'll start with this one. So let's see. In theory, I do this, and I get my storage chamber. Nice. So that's cool. Now this thing should hold circuits, in theory. So nice. Type none. Well, that's cool. I guess that's an inventory space for each of the different types. So here's what we'll probably want to do. We'll probably want to pipe each of these, which are, you know, messy, into a reassembly chamber, right? We'll probably want to get speed upgrades in this reassembly chamber. So what I'd like to do is, instead of piping out circuits into a reassembly chamber, let's do this. The reassembly chamber, we can upgrade this to a processing chamber, which can process speed is 500 ticks, energy usage is 10,000 RF per operation. This is 1,000 ticks, process speed. 500 ticks. So twice as fast, but also the atomic processing chamber can process both damaged and dirty circuits. So remember, damaged comes from cobblestone, dirty comes from dirt. But when we get to the point where we can specify what we want, so for example, with the precision chamber, that's when we're going to want, so like some precision recipes give you dirty, some of them give you damaged. So we'll probably want this guy. So we need a restoration and a reassembly and a flawless diamond, which comes from diamond leaves, which we want to get to. It says in the guide here that we want to get into unlocking end diamonds. Investing in a diamond sapling should pay off really fast. So how do we get a diamond sapling? Because that will get us access to a particular type of resource that's going to be useful for us. So it's 2 end diamonds and a pear sapling and an end stone. So end stone, good, we got that. And that requires a flawless calculator. Oh, that's a bummer. So flawless calculators are required. So we do have to get one of those if we want to get diamond saplings. Okay. Gotcha. So I'm checking everything out here. Flawless diamond. What are other options? Atomic binder requires a piece of iridium. Yeah, that will absolutely pay off very quickly. So 1 flawless diamond will get us that. So 1 piece of iridium to get a flawless diamond, or they grow on trees. So for now, I might just get this. I just want to see if there's anything else I need to make. So let's get the precision chamber. What's involved in getting a precision chamber? Fire diamonds, an extraction chamber, and reinforced block. And fire diamonds are just made in atomic calculators. with 2 diamonds and a blaze rod. So that's totally doable. So for 1 piece of iridium, we can get all the automation we want. Let's do it. So let's do precision chamber first. We're going to need an extraction chamber. Just going to require a power cube, a couple compressed coal blocks. All right, I'm going to take care of this off camera. Okay, 1 diamond in the algorithm separator gets me 4 weakened diamonds, which is what I need. So if I want a precision chamber, I need that. Cool. And now I just need some more of those reinforced iron blocks and some fire diamonds, which are 2 diamonds. Sweet. So that's cool. And then calculator up this and some iron. Let's say that many? Cool. So now we should be able to have a precision chamber. Now this guy requires power, I'm pretty sure. Do I need you anymore? I don't know. I feel like I may not. Let's pretend like we don't. Does that sound fair? And then if I do, at some point, we will put him back. I feel like I haven't used him for a long time, and what I needed him for, I can now get with you, you matter. So precision chamber lets me get, for sure, what I need, which is cool. So that's good. And then we want to get the reassembly chamber. We want to make the better version of it, right? So for that, we need the reassembly. We need a restoration chamber, which needs a few more of the end diamonds. So let's pop another diamond into here. 4 of those redstone ingot thingies, which are not hard to get because I have them already. And an extraction chamber. So you can be made reassembly restoration. It's made with an extraction chamber. So that's that. You are made with that. So I need 4 more of those diamonds and then we're good to go. And then the other thing we'll need is a flawless diamond, which needs that 1 iridium ore. Did I get that already? I did. So you. And remember, flawless diamonds grow on trees once I get an atomic calculator. Hey, stop. I didn't want that many. All right, so you can be used for making this, which means that you, and you make a processing chamber. Sweet. So now this guy can process both broken and dirty circuits. Watch. And he should be 5 times faster. He does seem a little bit quicker. And we can speed upgrades in there too, don't forget, which we totally will. So these guys are analyzed, right? So you can then go into the storage chamber, which I think I'm going to put up here. What did this thing do? We don't even know. So you're going to be for regular circuits. And then I'll need another storage chamber for these guys. Remember, they do have to be analyzed first. Hey, cool, I got a damaged circuit out of it. Neat. But you can't fit in there because you're glowing, which means you're stable. So I need another storage container for stable ones. So that is good to know. And now you're a circuit, so you can go in here after you've been analyzed. Cool, and I got a reinforced sword out of that. So you get random items from Calculator when you analyze stuff, which is kind of cool. We'll have to figure out how to deal with that. So I'm going to get another storage chamber off camera real quick. We'll be right back. So there we go, another storage chamber ready to roll, and that one's going to hold stable circuits. Cool. All right, let's look real quick at speed upgrades. So this guy can accept what? Transfer, energy, and speed. Energy means it can hold more energy. Transfer means it can auto-output to adjacent inventories. And speed means it runs faster. Speed upgrades from, if crafted in an atomic calculator, enriched gold dust goes in 3rd spot. Okay, so you are made in atomic calculators. Or in fabrication chambers. What's a fabrication chamber? I don't know. Fabrication chamber? Machines, maybe? A machine used for fabricating new electronic assemblies from circuits such as the atomic assembly, atomic module, and various upgrades. It doesn't require power for this operation. Neat! Doesn't have any internal inventory, and circuits are taken automatically from adjacent storage chambers. Connected storage chambers will also be used. Interesting. So let's try that out. Fabrication chamber, because that might be a cheaper approach. And all that needs is another storage chamber. I can do that. Be right back. Okay, so if I'm right, check. Check. And then fabrication chamber needs 2 more reinforced blocks, which I'm probably getting close to being able to make. You and you. Right, and then that's cool. Neat, fabrication chamber. Okay, so you're telling me that I can get speed upgrades by just throwing this red square circuit thingy in there? Do I have one of those? It looks like I have a lot of those. So I should process you in the processing chamber. So I'm going to put you just right there. Wow, look at that. Required. No recipe. Speed upgrade. Fabricate. I see. Hold on. Hold your horses. By Jason, can you be under? Because that would be cool. So let's analyze you real quick. Check. Hey, we got broccoli seeds. Nice. They're going into the garbage. So if you were right, so I think I have to put you in here. Now, can I speed upgrade fabricate? Required. Oh, why did that say speed upgrade? Oh, because it's that one in the... Okay. Derp, 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 derp. This one, then, is what I need to analyze. So process that. And check. Almost check. Check. Right? Analyze it. Boom. Hey, we got some dirty, awesome stuffs. I really need a garbage can in this room if I'm going to keep analyzing. Then we'll put you in here. And let's see if adjacent counts as below, shall we? So speed upgrade. Fabricate? Fabricate? Speed upgrade. Fabricate? Why do I feel like this should be working and it's not? Speed upgrade module. It's that little dude. Well, there's one right there. Oh, hey, look, it fabricated it. Nice. Okay, so it just takes a second. Neat. So we get a few more of these and we process them. Now, if I throw this in there, I just right-click it, I believe. Speed 1. So that should be faster now. Cool. Now, how do I get these? Precision chamber? Gravel will get it for me. So in theory, I put gravel in my precision chamber, and I should always get these. Right? So then I should have... Basically, I can turn gravel into speed upgrades, and that's it. I like it. Hey, this one's fancy. Stable. So, kind of unfortunately, you're stable, so I don't think I'm going to use you, but we're going to process another one, and we'll see what happens. Also, yes, can confirm. I just got another damage circuit from this thing, so that's cool. So we are totally going to want to figure out how we're going to automate this whole setup. So you start analyzing that dude. You do this one. Crank handle, please. So then I put this guy in here. He's analyzed. I hit fabricate. Do we just wait a second, or do we close and reopen? Oh, there we go. Progress bar. Neat. So that's cool. So it does work. That's good. And then we've got a speed upgrade that we can now install on this thing. And this guy should get to the point where he's quite a bit faster. Nice. Oh, cool. And if you mouse over this thing, it tells you how many ticks it takes. So it came down from 500 to 441. Not bad at all. So you're not analyzed yet. Let's just wait for this one. And we will analyze you, and we will analyze you. I guess I can't analyze you until I clear that out. Okay, cool. And then we put these guys in here, and then we can fabricate. Slowly but surely fabricating. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this calculator mod thing a little bit. Not bad. And then you're doing your thing, but it gets stuck every time the output's full. Just kind of annoying. But we'll live. So we just have to automate it a little bit. A little bit of automation with item conduits and whatnot, and this should be really straightforward. So you should have this. I'm going to fabricate another one. We're going to install you here. It's going to drop you down to... Why are you still 441 ticks? Huh. Put another speed upgrade in you. You're still saying 441 ticks. Interesting. So out of curiosity, I'm going to try and fabricate an energy upgrade because I happen to have this one already processed. And I want to see what happens to the tick number thing when I put one of these in there. So I wonder if I have to put energy upgrades in along with speed upgrades. Boom. So now your speed is still 441. I don't know why that is, but we'll keep an eye on it. Playing around a little bit, be right back. So I'm not sure what was up, but it seems like if you close out of the world and go back in, it updates this? Let's see, hold on, that seems pretty slow still. And now, so that did upgrade to 323 ticks, which is supposedly faster. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit to try and figure out what's up. Because I'd like to get this to a speedy point. But let's automate it a little bit before we wrap up the episode, because I've been derping around with this too long. So let's do this. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is we're gonna extract on green. You're gonna insert on green, but we're also gonna have you. Let's get this out of the way for the time being. So let's make this like a whole chain of auto processing, right? So you're going to extract on green, right? You're going to then insert on green, extract on brown. Okay, so you're going to do that, right? So then you're going to come over here. You're going to be nothing, because you're just an algorithm separator. You're going to be insert on brown, extract on blue. Cool. And then up here, I'm going to eventually get rid of this, right? You're going to be an insert on green. You're going to be insert on blue. Insert on blue. So you should only accept stable circuits. You should only accept non-stable circuits, and you should only accept that. So we don't need to filter any of that stuff. Cool. So if we set all use to down, always active, you're going to be extract, always active. You're going to be extract, always active. We should be cool. You ready? So let's see if I'm right about this. So you should be getting extracted on brown. And you, right, we need to, oh, right. You can't insert extract on the same side. Annoying. So let's do this. You're going to be insert on green only. And then we're going to have to run cabling behind the walls. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to put this away. So you're going to be insert. Where's that calculator wrench, dude? The paw wrench. So you're going to be an extract. You're also going to need to be an extract. And then you're going to have to be insert on brown only. So you're going to be an extract on blue, always active, and you're going to be an extract on brown, always active. And you're going to be a disabled. And that should work. Now, do I have to extract? Oh, okay, never mind. So that's the green slot. So that goes in and out on the same. You, the blue, this guy can go somewhere. You can be like an extract on purple. And for the time being, what I'll do is we'll get a chest. Do we have any chests laying around? Yes. We'll just hang on to the stuff that you make. And we'll see what you come up with. For now, I'll put you here, and you'll be an insert on purple. Does that sound cool? So then these two aren't, well, they're kind of needed, yeah. For now. We can put a void upgrade in this thing, by the way, which will void any red stuff. So that's cool. You actually probably don't want to have you here. I don't want you up there. Let's put you here for the time being. It's terrible and it's ugly, but I'll clean it up once I clean up this backlog chest. So you can be insert on purple. Because what we're going to want to have here is this guy also be extract on green. Always active, right? So that should pull, if I power wrench this thing, and I'll only ever manually put stuff in here. So now you should go in there and you're processing that. And then when he's done being process chambered, right, what we'll see is, so you'll be done process chambered. Check. You'll immediately be analyzed and then sent to wherever you belong. Cool. So that's neat. So I'm going to change, or I'm going to set this guy. We're going to set you to no longer, and you're going to be an extract on green, always active. So what that should do is start immediately processing things. Cool. Because all that's in here is stuff that needs to be processed. So momentarily we should see this thing show up. Boom. And hey, we got something. Something not terrible looking. An advanced terrain module. Sweet. So we'll let that happen, right? Small stone. How did you get in there? You extract? Did we get small stone from this guy? I don't know. Let's see what happens. But that should be cool, I think. So now this is all fully automated, right? So you got analyzed. So why aren't you being extracted exactly? Because you should be now. You're analyzed. So why aren't you getting pulled out? Because you should be. You should be getting extracted on blue and landing in one of these two places. Probably here. Alright, so everything was working perfectly until it decided to suddenly break. Is that what happened? Did I, like, accidentally power wrench you or something? Yeah, you definitely want to be green. So let's see. Analyzed. Why aren't you getting extracted now on blue? You were a minute ago. Oh, you're killing me. You're super killing me. So I'm going to set these to priority 5 so that they're higher priority. You're stable. You should be getting put away. Why are you misbehaving? So I'm curious, if I made you a blue insert, would you wind up putting it in blue? Just curious. So in a moment, that guy should be done analyzing over there. So yes, you're happily pulling out, but you're refusing to insert into these guys. How much sense does that make? So it's not the extract from here that's broken. It's the insert into those storage chamber thingies. Which is fine. Yes, see? And you going in here now. You were working a minute ago, though. Like, a minute ago it was working, right? I'm not crazy? And yeah, there's a paw wrench that I can hit this with, but he's already on green, which is the insert side. So, like, the bottom is the green. Interesting. So what if I set you to... So I have an idea. What if you were blue as well? Leave me alone, skeleton. I'm busy. And this episode's running long because things are being funky. Right? So you should now be extracting all kinds of good stuff into here. You're almost done analyzing. Skeleton, please! And you're doing your thing. So what if we set you to extract on... cyan, always active, and we set you to insert on cyan. Would you perhaps be smart enough to be able to pull out of there? You're being weird! So I'm going to try something. I'm going to log out and log back in. Alright, let's see. Are you behaving now? Definitely not. Alright, so what I'm going to... Let's try this. Aha. There's potentially your problem. Interesting. You are okay. I think I've got this under control, sort of. I think I kind of get it. All right. It's something derpy with like the inventories, because like the first slot, it puts it in the first slot every time. Okay, that's why. We're gonna have to figure this out. It might have to be that we'll use crates or something for these guys instead of these, because I don't think I can automatically pipe into these because they're being a little bit derpy. Yeah, see? That's why. All right, let's wrap up the episode here, and we will come back next episode. And I will probably just work on this off camera, and we'll see what I come up with, because I'll hopefully come up with something to make this more manageable. For now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.